Welcome, everybody, back to the Providers Podcast. It is November 14th, which means it is the day before the Michigan gun opener. It is like Christmas Eve to everybody here in the state of Michigan, but to us bow hunters, we've already been at it for about a month and a half, and this week we are going to go back down for part 2 in Ohio at the hunting cabin, hanging out with the boys, drinking a little bit of bourbon, smoking some cigars, and telling some great stories from the past involving some great buck kills, doe kills, memories that we've had. I mean, if you're getting excited for deer camp and you're looking to listen to some good campfire stories, this is going to be the podcast to check out.
Nothing cures a troubled mind like leaving boot prints in the mud. As that crisp morning air stands up your neck of hair and your adrenaline starts to flood. When you're a provider, you understand the things the woods can do. How you can lose yourself in the things that you love, but you can find yourself in them too. Yeah, with a hard-hunting, freeze a failing providers. Yeah, with a
Who doesn't love making a delicious meal for their family? Smokin' at Smokers allow you to do just that. Simply set the settings and walk away, only to come back hours later to have a delicious meal waiting for you. Smokin' at Smokers, when only the best will do.
I remember dragging a 190-inch buck, do you?
No.
I don't remember.
No, because I would have drugged that thing.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
No, because that might have been the same year that I shot the biggest buck that I thought I'd ever shot.
No,
that was a couple years later.
You want to get started on that?
That might have been the same year. No, we're backing up.
It's right there. We can zoom in on it.
Yeah, do we need to show that?
Right. It's so big he won't hang it in his house.
Yeah. Didn't take it home.
But it looks good in the hunting cabin. No,
I'm going to donate it to the cabin.
Not the one in the far right either.
no, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's back up to Steve Scrape.
Yeah.
Because Steve passed us up. And then what did Matt
Yeah.
Matt do?
I'm not gonna let that go.
Yeah.
What did Matt do when
Well, I just went down and hunted close to the biggest scrape Steve ever saw and shot at that time my biggest buck. So
That was only
you're
one.
welcome. I don't
It was only
I'll thank you.
it was only 137 inches.
You're welcome.
The moral of the story is these guys from Michigan don't follow the sign. They just go to wherever they are feeling at the time.
Well, we wanted you guys to make sure that you were getting your share
be
too.
Included.
Yeah.
You guys don't give a shit. What? If we kill anything or not. Don't lie.
Okay, Mr. That's the 5th rabbit that you've missed. I would like you to at least shoot a rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Little creature, let me tell you.
We have footage of you. Wait, we have we have literal footage of Matt on the first rabbit hunt with you're using my 20 gauge pump.
Yes.
This rabbit goes by, he racks 5 times,
Yes.
reloads, and shoots it on the 7th shot.
We don't rabbit hunt.
Yeah.
Us Ohio boys do not
Hey, I'm
rabbit
just
hunt.
saying.
Anybody can hit a 200-inch deer. They got big bodies.
Right. Not everybody can just hit a fox.
That's right.
That's true. That's true.
At 11 years old.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But then I get the rabbit.
That's in a previous episode.
Get the rabbit.
That's in
Yeah.
a previous episode about Logan.
I feel like this podcast is either going to go on till about 3 a.m.
Yes.
There's a good chance.
Or we're going to need about 6 different episodes.
Yep. No, we're
Because there's a lot
fine.
of shit that's happened over 11 years.
yeah, we're only on day 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't even got him involved yet.
No, and not to. I mean, that's the funny
Other than
part.
They drag him in on the couple.
So, I mean, yeah, we're gonna dive back into stories, but 11 years of this, like,
Yeah.
It honestly has went fast though.
it has,
Yeah.
like,
But I remember in the first
And it's
The
so
first
crazy
two-
because, like, when this started, I had hair.
I had patience.
11 years.
I don't have it now.
I'm out. Thank goodness.
They even raised the tags on us, and we didn't care. We're still
I
coming
remember I
down.
voted for that. I've been pushing the state, like, please raise them so these jackasses won't come back.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this detail, but the first week we're here, first year, first couple days, it's Saturday, and I was talking about it was at night after the hunt. I said I'm going to make backstrap bacon rolls.
I do.
Oh yeah.
And Jay's like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, we're going to take back straps, going to make it into little medallions. We're going to marinate it, wrap it in bacon, put it on the grill. And he's like, sold. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So we're making these bacon rolls, and we're talking like we're hitting it off. You know, we're like, and you stop me halfway through grilling, and you're like, I never, ever miss Ohio State games. And the Ohio State game is on right now. You were like, I don't care. We're having a good time.
Was that?
I thought it was really cool. You know what I mean?
Was it
No,
the first?
It wasn't. Shut up. I thought you was going to say it was it when Michigan State beat Ohio
no.
State?
No, that happened too.
Yeah.
I think once in our that was once in our 11 years.
That
Max
was the year
came
Max
in
was
when
in.
Oh,
Michigan
yes.
State was at its highest.
No, so remember, was it year 1 or year 2 that we put the bet that whoever lost had to do something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was year 2.
And Michigan State got beat, and I had to wear that damn blonde wig
Yeah, but it was-
on the show.
Yeah.
Can we get a picture
Was
of
it-
that posted on this?
Was it
Maybe.
the first year that we were in that you said
I'm the editor.
for the youth hunt? Was it the first year or the second year?
I don't remember.
No, you didn't. Max didn't come down for a
Yeah,
couple
I feel
of
like
years.
I feel like we hunted together a couple
years.
before you brought Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know we
we
played
had-
Michigan State game that night,
Yeah.
and then Max was all
We
excited.
had to get used to you guys first. Like,
Right.
we
Yeah.
were still in the bubble.
We couldn't hardly handle you, let alone bring
Right.
your kin
Yeah.
down. I mean,
yeah.
But I mean, that's part of the cool part. Like Logan was small when we started coming down. Brooklyn was even smaller. Like
Yeah.
I was just telling her, we ate dinner tonight. Logan made up some steaks over the campfire that are freaking amazing. We love it every time we come down, and we were sitting there talking to Brooklyn, and I'm like, I have a picture of you sleeping.
yeah.
Me, you, and Ron all sitting on the couch, and Brooklyn like snuggled in next to us, and she had to have been kindergarten, maybe. And she had to have been in kindergarten because she's a junior in high school.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy, like, I don't know. We see you guys a couple times a year, but you're like family. Like, we love hanging out with you guys.
Well, it does help. So,
And now Logan's become
in
one of the dudes. He's not the kid anymore, you know. Now he's hanging out with us, and
so it helps the relationship because it was like, hey, I want to hang out more. I want to do more with you guys. I can't offer the deer hunts that you offer us.
No,
I just
yeah.
can't. You guys would go up there and be bored.
Yeah.
But duck hunting, I first off started with saying, hey, let's go rabbit hunting. And you were like, we don't have dogs like that. Like,
Right.
that'd be sweet. I would love that. So then we started doing rabbit hunts. Logan almost got ran over by a rabbit.
it did happen, and we have video to prove it.
Awesome.
It's open.
We should throw a little clip there.
But that got us more time together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that just grew the bond even more. It was awesome. And then we duck hunt together, and
Yeah.
goose hunt together all the time.
So I think
When Matt comes up, he hangs out with you and he kills stuff with me. I just want that to be known for the record. He hangs out with you,
yeah, because he likes me more, but
but
then he
I
goes
get it
and
done.
kills it. Yeah,
I
that's
get it
fine.
done.
No, I don't care. Yeah, that's fine.
When we're together, we get it done.
Ask him.
That'd be pretty fun.
Ask Matt.
Yeah.
Have you ever been goose hunting?
No, I've never been.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never been.
Maybe Steve should invite you
I've
sometime.
never been invited or anything.
That's weird.
So,
I mean,
yeah, that's
Jay, if
that's
you'd like to
strange.
come anytime with me, I would be happy to
That's
take
weird
you
that
out and
give
do
a guy
something.
your favorite
Yeah.
tree stand.
Yeah, and
he
put his
kills
name on it.
The biggest buck of his life. Out of it.
And then you can't even get a goose hunt.
Yeah. That's cool though.
Fair
Sorry,
enough.
we try to
Fair.
get Greg go with us all the time too.
Yeah.
He does.
Probably. I mean, Matt's getting into it quite a bit. So maybe
But your
Matt
boss
will
is
take
a
it.
jerk. Your boss is a jerk. You never get
He's
time
an
off.
asshole. He's an asshole.
So here's
Jay owns his own business. If you can't tell.
So here's a good question for Logan. What is your first memory of all of this?
Ooh.
Because I don't know if you know, but Logan's a man of few words.
Right.
He's getting better, and he's got a microphone in front of him, so he's gonna talk. But the first couple years we came down, Logan watched.
Yeah.
It was like Logan was taking it all in. Like, what are these guys doing? Right? Yeah. Right.
From his memory.
Yeah. Right. So what is your first memory of us coming down here?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. Because I was always in school so much.
Yeah. I would say, like,
But-
when you guys first started, he was,
I think some of the
Do you remember you used to have a side-by-side named Bertha or something like that? What was it called? Betsy?
The buggy.
Betsy
buggy.
or something. Yeah.
You used to call it...
With the horns on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you and I,
I remember that.
we're going to go set something up.
Yes.
Do you remember this?
Over at Post down.
You were over at Post.
Yeah.
I'm driving.
The corn's still up.
Corn's still up, so we had to hug the edge of the field. We're zipping along. Not real fast, but we're kind of going.
Yeah, the thing did
And
go fast.
I don't even know what we're doing. I had to get something from that stand or set something up. I don't even know what we were doing. So we're out there setting something up, and then next thing you know, we hit.
We're just talking back and forth.
And we're going through these big weeds because we're on the side of, and we're just talking, driving. Next thing you know, we are flipped over. I'm upside down. I'm in this ditch, but I've got this whole machine on top of me, and Logan's looking down at me, and I'm like, oh my God, Logan, are you okay? I'm the one under the machine, and I'm freaking out about him. Like, freaking out like no other. Like,
You thought you were going to lose hunting property. You didn't care about Logan.
Your parents trusted me, right? Yeah. So we both scramble and get out of there, and then I remember you looking at me, and you go, you know what? And the machine is
Still in the
upside, like it's sideways, upside down in this ditch, and you go, hold on, let me call my dad. And I go, hell no, I'm not calling your dad. There ain't no way I'm letting you call your dad right now. We're going to flip this over. We're going to figure this out.
You sure that we should call it? No. Gets out. Flips over by himself.
And I looked at him, I go, let's just not have this discussion with your parents. Let's just...
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But
That was a big pothole out there.
Yeah, it was like it was
But what
like
was
a drainage
cool,
off the field or something.
I mean, what's
and
cool
it
is, like-
washed out bad.
like, you were always with us. You were always, anytime that you weren't in school or whatever, it was like, Logan, come on. Logan, come on.
Probably even take it off.
There was a lot of
Yeah,
yeah.
he took school off.
Especially as he got a little bit older, there were times where we would let him take a couple days off or something and hunt with you guys. And
You remember, we haven't even talked about this character. The first couple of years we came down, like some of my best memories are sitting around your kitchen table
yeah,
with Bob.
Oh, yeah, Bob.
my stepdad.
Oh my goodness, that dude could tell stories. But at that point, like, none of us knew each other. So it was like, I'm going to tell this story about Steve or Ron, and then you guys would rebuttal, and I'm going to tell this story about Jay and Matt, and Bob be like, I remember when we did this.
Man, he had so many stories.
Steve went on a car ride with Jay and
man.
Kristen
We went over to the Amish.
to the Amish to get food,
Get food,
and Bob's telling Steve about all the trees along the road, where that oak tree came from, where this oak tree came from.
He had a story on every road, every single road.
We stopped.
And it's a 40-minute drive or something.
drive,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Steve's like, I'm riding back with you guys.
We stopped at the gas station because they're Amish and they don't take anything but cash. We stopped at the gas station.
Were the lights on?
Steve's like, can I ride with you? He's like, he has told me the story about every fucking every fast.
When I was a kid, we used to
Have a
climb
good
this tree. But it was so I mean, we laughed. We'd laugh for hours about stories. Like, oh my goodness, that was awesome. And Logan just sitting there taking it all in. Like, oh my goodness.
Like you said, he was
We put that kid through the ringer, I'll
He-
tell you.
Oh yeah.
he was a man of very few words, you know. But like you said, he's taking it all in, and he's learning everything that we're talking about, and now, I mean,
a lot of it.
right? Yeah.
Well, but like,
But I wish he would forget.
and even like this past year, you couldn't come to the rabbit hunt, so Logan jumps in with Matt and comes up, and we do the rabbit hunt in Michigan like that. That was
One of the
awesome.
guys, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's cool how it progresses over time, and
But now that he's older, I'll text you.
Right.
Hey, if you check this out for and we'll
Yeah.
bounce things off of each other just to be like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And it's kind of cool.
and we're missing Ron, right?
Yeah.
Like, we should have somebody sitting over here, but
Yeah.
he's going through a job change right now. So this is actually the first time in 11 years Ron hasn't been down here with us. But Matt and I are driving down tonight, and we're passing that curve on Poe right by the old property. And you remember, like, it was our first or second year down here because Grizz was still coming. And Grizz would come, Steve and I'd film, and then Grizz would come down, and he didn't want to hunt. He just filmed for Ron. And we're leaving, and we're driving down the road trying to get back to the highway.
Yeah.
And this girl has her car just wrapped around this tree.
oh, I remember that. Yeah,
And I think I was working fire department at the time, and I was like, guys, we got to stop. So I stop. I go running over to her car, and she calls this guy to come help her. You remember this story? And he comes up, and he gets her. I don't know if he took her to the hospital, what was
Well,
going
the cop-
on.
the
The cop was like
cop
40
shows
minutes
up.
later.
Yeah, the cop shows up. Like, she was being honest with us. She was like, well,
She may have
I-
still been
I-
a little drunk
I
from the
left
night
from a
before.
party, and like, can you spell anything on us or on me? And we're like, I don't know, lady.
Yeah, we're just happy you're alive.
Yeah.
right.
And so, yeah, we're all there, and we're helping her out. Her buddy shows up, whoever that guy was, doing like 90 miles an hour down the road.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
With the cop there.
Yeah.
Rolls up, he's like, I got her.
Right.
We're like, what the hell is this guy?
I think the cop just let
But he
her
got,
go with him.
he did. But then remember, somehow, I don't remember if Ron might have given her his number or Grizz might have given her his number or something.
Something, yeah.
So it's like a couple hours later. Hours later, this guy called.
Wait.
Okay.
Time out.
Okay.
We gave.
It was the Grizz that
So
gave her because
yeah, but
he answered back.
but
Right.
I started nicknaming him the Grizz
Yeah.
because he came up like we know him, but it's not like we sleep in the same place ever.
Yeah,
So he's sleeping out here on the couch. All of us are in that bedroom with the door shut, and this cabin is rattling
Oh, that
He
dude could
snored.
snore.
so loud.
I always call it.
And then-
Galifianakis.
And he's
Zach Galifianakis.
and he's
he
a
looked like Zach Galifianakis.
and he's a big, he's a big burly dude, And so then I started calling him a big grizzly bear, and then it just turned into the Grizz.
Grizz.
Yeah.
So the rest of the week that we were here, it was the Grizz,
the Grizz.
Like
So that dude calls and he goes, "Hey," I think he left a voicemail and he goes, "Hey, I just want to let you know my girl's okay. I appreciate you, big dog." And he hangs up. To which Grizz was a man of few words too. Like
Right.
Grizz was pretty
Yeah,
chill.
he was-
And
he does not say a whole lot.
and Grizz calls back and goes, "Glad to hear it, Grizz." And we laughed the next 4 hours home about that.
The Grizz.
The Grizz. The Grizz.
Yeah.
Man, that's stuff that just doesn't happen to people.
Right. there have been a lot of moments.
All right, so back to your brother. So we don't know if his brother's on like a witness protection program or what the hell's going on. But he knew we had a television show. Mm-hmm. But if we broke out a video camera, that dude was bigger than Jay and could disappear.
He was
I was like,
not on camera. He's like,
where in
"Do
the
not
hell
put
did he
that
just
on
go?
me."
We'd be sitting there hanging out, and all of a sudden you're like, Where'd he go?
He's like,
Gone.
Because the video camera came out. Yeah. We're like, whoa, where the hell did he end up at? So Ron's struggling to kill a deer like year 2.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't year
so,
1.
listen,
was it year 1 or
so-
it might have been year 1? I don't know.
It was the first year.
yeah, because Brad took
And
Yeah,
Ron's
it was.
struggling.
It was.
Ron's
It was.
After
struggling.
the
was.
first year, Brad was kind of not.
Yeah, he could have been.
It was the
And-
first year. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna use his name, Brad.
Brad.
And he's like, I got this place. Ron, if you and Grizz want to go, we're gonna pick you up and we're gonna drop you off and you're gonna go in and hunt. I still don't know if this place was legit.
Hey, I will vouch for him. It was legit.
Okay.
It was legit.
Because Ron goes in and shoots his deer.
A 6 point.
A 6
A 6 foot, but it was the biggest body 6 you ever gonna see.
Came to Ohio. To southern Ohio.
Yeah, but also
to shoot a damn 6 point.
Also,
It was
Brad,
a 300-pound 6 point.
Brad's stipulation was, you guys will shoot anything, right? You guys will shoot it. I just
Yeah.
want you guys.
This is after
you know, like, yeah.
This is after Brad's giving us crap because he's like, "What are we doing? Filming National Geographic
Yeah,
here?"
yeah,
Because
yeah, exactly.
we had a lot of B-roll,
Yeah.
not a lot of butt kills.
Play
I think Brad just felt bad for you guys.
And
Why did you shoot something?
Ron shoots that deer. I don't even know who the kid is in the video, but it's somebody affiliated with the land.
Yeah.
And Ron's like, "Thank you so much for letting me come out and shoot this deer," and shakes the kid's hand. The kid's like, "Yeah, let's get on the quad, let's get out." And we're like, I don't even know where they were. Steve and I weren't with them. We're like, Ron, where were you? He's like, I have no
I'm gonna go
idea.
on record and say it was legit.
Okay, woo.
I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm gonna go ahead and on record and say it was legit.
But, man, Brad, we laughed about Brad for so long because Brad like sets this whole thing up knowing damn well we got a television show.
Yeah, we'll not
And if
get on
a video
at
camera
all.
came out,
do not say my
that
name,
man was
do not
like
put my face on
Houdini.
that, like,
He
do not-
just-
yeah,
gone. We're like, everybody know where Brad went? And then we didn't see Brad after a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then it's funny, like, you can kind of analyze at least the three of us characters that come up here. Greg is the strategy guy. He is I'm going to look at maps and I'm going to see where deer are moving and this is the bedding and this is that and
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna jump around from spot to
I'm going to
spot.
jump around because I think I got it figured out.
Yeah, you can't kill him in the same place.
And, and then traveling gnome, you know.
Ellen, no.
Yeah.
I mean, move the stand 5 feet.
Roman gnome. So that's his technique. Mine is
Go wherever Jay puts
Jay points up a hill and says, "It's a bitch to get up there, but it'll work." And I'm like, "Yep." So I'm just like, "All right, if I hunt this spot enough times, something's gonna happen." And you know, like I try to keep it.
You never hunted it
simple.
more than
When I-
twice.
When we went to that spot, the whole time, I mean, we've been hunting that farm for years, and we had never put a stand up there.
Right.
And
That's what drew me to that spot.
When we went up there and we seen that spot, what did I say?
Yeah.
I said that tree right there, that is a killing tree.
Yeah.
Because it just branched off.
6 of them all.
It was.
Yeah.
We talked about that. It was like a reverse
Well,
tripod of
you told,
branch
well,
of
before
trunks.
that, you told me, like, it was the night before. It was the next day was gonna be the last day,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Hey, I don't know, you could try this area. I always find good sheds up there. It's really sweet. It's up on this hill. It's a pain in the ass to get to."
It is.
And he goes, "But nobody's ever hunted it. I bet it'll be good, but it's a coin toss."
Yeah.
Sweet. I went up there that first year for that first day with my climber.
Last
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Last.
The first time
Right.
the first day that I
time
went
you
in
went
there.
up there
Right.
was the
But it
last day of
the
our hunt. Yeah.
And I said, well, if it's that much of a pain, especially hauling a heavy ass climber, I'm like, I'm gonna sit here all day.
And that's when I was in the
don't
field
come and get
below
me.
you.
Yeah.
Don't come and get me.
Yeah.
I'm here. You guys all came back to here, hung out, and went back. I hunted all day.
You did. Yeah.
Never.
That's when the neighbor guy was shooting his gun.
He's shooting his gun. Yeah.
Like 3 different times during the day, he decided he needed to go out and sight his gun in.
Yeah.
And never saw a single deer.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Oh man, I am so sorry." And I'm like, "Don't be sorry. I am coming back because this spot I could tell
Well,
it was
like
sweet."
I said, it's just.
And then we went and
it's just-
picked out
It's a top
that spot.
with oaks.
Yeah.
You know, when they're pushing does, they're gonna run that ridge.
Right.
You know.
How many deer did you kill out of that stand? No, you shut up.
No, you killed more than one.
Yeah.
I killed that big one. I shot that other one that was probably a.
You shoulder shot
140.
one that we tracked.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you shot 2 out of the stand right below it.
You were in that. You shot multiple deer out of that field.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so that area, yes, but that stand,
No, so now Steve
There's
didn't have a
only one-
stand. Steve had an area.
the one.
Yes.
No.
Steve kinda
Oh.
just takes over.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Weird.
Time out.
140 acres
Time
and
out. Time out. Let's
Steve's
go
hunted up
back
there.
to this gnome idea. So
We had 40 acres of it.
previous to
Why
this,
do you keep
I
spinning
have
off of the Steve story?
wait. Previous
Wait,
to this,
no. Steve's
Hold
story,
on.
We're still on it.
okay. All right.
100 acres, 140 acres. How many acres of that did you have? It was Steve's area.
Steve owned 80 of
There's
it.
good 60, I'd say.
Okay. Okay, now we can move on to the no.
Yeah, back to me.
I'm not greedy or anything.
I just
So-
wanted to clarify.
So
I was a gnome because I didn't have my own stand.
so
Hey, that front area was
we
fun.
established
I mean,
we
that
established
front area was
my stand. Okay.
Actually,
Right.
Rob shot a good one off that other side. Of that
Yeah.
ditch, too.
Yeah, I pointed
I
him
mean,
into that. Really,
that-
the best one.
within 100 yards.
Yeah.
You know.
A really good deer.
I
that-
seen it the day before, and I was like, "You need to hunt here in your climber,"
Logan
and you
had
got it.
an encounter with a deer
Logan
right now,
Logan
too.
should have
Right.
Logan should have shot a stud
But
down there.
You did the right thing.
Because he's got people
That's
like
a-
you showing him the way.
Well, a little bit of me is rubbed off of these shenanigans.
I mean, you're good too, but
I mean, you don't think his dad had a part of it?
you were like, "Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it."
Hand me the gun. Hand me the gun.
You're like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Dad, it's the youth hunt. I don't care. I've got. Jay's like, I've got another kid out there somewhere.
Hey, but seriously, that deer was a stud. I mean, that deer was 150 inches.
Oh man.
I mean, it was a good deer.
It would have been.
So what happened is Logan shot a doe, right?
Yeah, we thought it was a.
We thought it was a doe.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it wound up being a button buck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he shoots that. The rule is, if you shoot something, you have to tag it, report it, all that before you can shoot another deer.
Right.
Which now that you
Which is not
could actually done it.
not the rule in Michigan, right? But
If you got tags, you
So we're filming. I mean, I brushed that blind in with
big cut corn.
corn stalks. I mean,
Perfect setup.
you could look across that field, you couldn't see this blind. You know.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, this is money for gun season.
Right.
You know, for youth gun season. We stuck a decoy out there. Yeah, we stuck a decoy out in that cornfield, which was what 80 yards below Steve's stand. You know,
That's
I could
Steve's
check it
area.
out from where I was at.
so
Clarify Steve's area.
we're sitting there that evening.
You're welcome, Logan.
That button bug comes in, and we, like I said, we thought it was a doe. I'm like, hey, dude, we need some meat.
Right.
Go ahead and put her down. So I'm on the camera, and I'm like, hey, you know, whenever you're ready, just go ahead and take the shot. And before I could say shot, boom! I mean, it just flops. I'm like, that's one thing with him. When you're filming him, when you tell him
Shoot. He's gonna shoot.
you
Yeah.
better be on the camera
Yeah.
because he's already halfway through his trigger pull.
Remember another story when Taylor, he was real young.
Yeah.
Deer's coming in. Taylor's like half, like
Oh, he's
Good.
asleep.
he's asleep.
That was his first
And,
deer he
uh,
ever killed.
And and that deer come in and Logan's like, whack! Taylor wakes up like, what
Yeah.
just happened? Logan
He was
Logan already
7.
shot it, yeah.
He was 7 years
Yeah,
old
yeah.
and had to wake Taylor up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know. But
Yeah,
we're
so you don't have to tell Logan twice. Like,
we're sitting
it's
there and I'm like, oh yeah, we're high fiving, you know, cool. I know
Yeah.
we still have this footage somewhere.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there and I'm like, oh man, it's great shot, good job. And I look over to the right, and I'm like,
Oh no.
oh shit. This buck steps down like from where you seen your biggest deer ever that you didn't want to hunt no more. He comes down into that bottom field, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a good deer. That's a real good deer, you know. So we're sitting there, and he comes down. We have a decoy out. We got one dead deer laying in the field. You know,
Right next to the decoy.
yeah, right next to the decoy. And he comes down. He just stops right in front of us, 50 yards out. And I'm like,
He's smelling the decoy.
yeah, he's smelling the decoy. He's smelling the dead deer laying there. Like, he's just hanging out. I'm like, shoot it. And he's like, no, I don't have a tag. I haven't tagged that one in yet. I'm like, we'll figure it out. Like, I'm trying to convince him to break the law. And luckily,
Good job, Logan.
you know, he's had enough good influences in his life that you know.
We'd been coming down for a few years.
It wasn't
Yeah, I
you
mean, he was.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.
But I'm like, shoot that deer. I mean, we're arguing back and forth in this blind. He's like, Dad, I don't have a tag. I haven't. I'm like, I don't care. That is a buck.
Giant, right?
Like, you may never see that deer
That
again.
would have been the biggest deer. That would have been the biggest buck I ever shot.
Oh, by far.
Right.
Not even close.
But you made the right decision.
And to be honest, I was super proud of him
Right.
for making that. I
Yeah.
mean, because I was trying to
That's
push him the other way. Because I was like, holy, that opportunity won't come along very often.
Right.
You know,
The
I'm
moment
like,
took over.
I'll tag the doe, it wound up being a buck.
Yeah, 'cause you
We
got
thought it was a
video
doe.
of that buck.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah. And he didn't do it. So I mean, I was super proud of him to make that decision. You know,
So wrapping back to my area.
Actually, I want to clarify. So 11 years of you guys, Logan's still a good kid.
right? I'm not sure how it happened, but I mean, it's got to be from.
We're only here for a week out of the year. It's easy to.
I want to put a plug out there for all you younger kids. There's
Yeah.
hope.
There's hope.
Yeah, well, and I mean, to be honest, I was super proud of him
Oh yeah.
for the
that's
decision he
100%.
made. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to get him.
And how many kids would have shot that deer?
Oh, a ton of kids would have shot that deer. You know, so for him to say no, I haven't tagged that deer in yet.
Right.
You know,
Especially when Dad's chirping in his ear.
yeah. I mean, it was a deer of a lifetime, really. You know,
So
How many years ago? I still haven't seen a deer like that.
right? yeah.
Like, doggone it.
So every year I'm like,
right.
this kid needs to kill a good deer,
Right.
Because he earned it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? He went against what his own dad was sitting there saying,
Yeah.
and was like, "No, I'm not killing that deer." You know,
Yeah.
It's
and
coming.
he let I don't know 150-inch deer walk because he hadn't tagged that other one.
Yeah.
So every year I'm rooting for him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
It's coming.
yeah, it will. It'll happen, and it'll get done the right way where he can be proud of it, and you know.
So where that field is, on the back side of that field, and into the corner,
This is Steve's area again.
this is my area. Well, it
Basically, the
wasn't
whole
my area.
farm was
This
Steve's.
was not. Listen,
Everything from what
No.
the road was Steve's.
what happens
Clarify,
with
so that-
territory? What happens with territory? You claim a spot because you're in that spot. If you leave that spot like a gnome, then it's
Right.
open
Right.
to other people coming in.
I just
Hey.
gotta, clarify though. I know you are giving Gnome a little bit of a hard time, but within that 60 acres, how many stands did Steve have?
Two.
One.
Well, kind of. That other set in
How
the first
many-
row, you kind of claim.
So listen, time
Well,
out. Let
technically,
me
when we
explain this
hung
spot.
that-
Let me explain this spot here. Hold on.
Look who's getting defensive.
So I come down in the spring by my damn self.
I came down in the spring and hung my stands on your part of the property,
No.
Does this look familiar?
Jameis.
I came down and we made a food plot
We did
for,
make a food
you
plot for you.
in front of your stand that
front
you
of that
hung.
stand. You
We
didn't come down.
put
when,
a food
when did I
plot-
come down? We used the mowers. Remember, we mowed that whole thing.
No, that was us.
No, it was not.
I think you're.
I
the
came.
editor
I
that watched
hung.
the video.
I hung those double stands on that
You
low
hung-
spot by the pond.
Right.
We planted. the
We
food
planted it as a food plot as a surprise to you.
plot. Right.
That was
But
very nice. Thank
He
you.
never
You're
wanted
welcome.
to hunt it.
No,
He didn't like it.
he didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
He didn't like it.
I didn't like
I
it.
killed 2 nice bucks out of that. Thank you. Thank you, Gnome.
But you know what I was
You were
doing?
not liking it.
I was gnoming.
Because
Okay,
you know what I would do?
Hey.
Actually,
I would
one-
sit way up on top of that hill. I could glass down, and I'm like, there's a nice one. There's a nice one. I'm going to go down there.
That second buck you killed
Yeah.
from that area,
Was not in that same stand.
you watched it
Yeah.
from your other stand. Because I remember you saying,
Yeah.
hey,
I'm gonna
I've
move
seen
down
this
there.
I kept
Yeah.
saying there's a 140 or
I'm gonna make a
150. There's a
move.
140 or 150. I'm going to make a move. I'm going to make a
To
move.
clarify your
So
one
then-
buck, you moved over by the creek. It wasn't out of the same stand.
Yeah, you did. You put up sticks.
No. It was in that.
Oh no, you did shoot
No,
one out of that
no,
stand.
he
You
was out
did.
of that stand.
He
I
did
was
shoot
in that
one out of that
stand.
stand.
Yeah.
He said
No, 2.
One was out.
No, both of them.
He shot
One was
both of them.
sticks
The one
right
you
off
put
the
sticks
thing.
up,
No.
didn't
Because
you?
it came
No.
in so fast, you pulled and shot.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was in those stands.
It was in that stand.
I could only get that stand had been in there so long. I could only sit in one because the other one was creaked up like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I remember.
I thought he did
It's
that
the
too.
one. It's the
did.
same set that you and I set
Yeah, yeah.
one night. Remember we had that
stick
buck.
come in.
Oh yeah, he'd
Yeah.
come down off that hillside,
Yeah.
and then as soon as he
Stayed
seen that
60
decoy,
yards
man, he
out.
was gone.
Right. So yeah, so the first deer I shot out of that, I had glassed him, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's a 140 or 150, guys. It's 140 or 150. I'm all excited about it. and
Which
you
was
guys are
way under my limitations, so I wasn't
right.
going over.
You were like, it's not 190 out here. I'm gonna go over here.
I'm gonna
So,
go 4
That was
miles
my
this
biggest
way.
deer
I
ever.
kept talking about it,
Those people
and
were
then
very nice people.
I was like, do I go down there? Do I stay up here? What do I do? And then I finally was like, all right, I'm making the move and I'm going down. I think that was on the 9th or the 10th, something like that. And I go down there. No, it was the 12th, I believe.
Jesus Christ!
It
it's a
snowed
couple
that
days
day.
more.
Yeah.
It snowed that day. So I went down to that corner and you were like, screw you, I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to your stand.
I do remember.
So you went up to my stand,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, I guess it's like a poker match. I'm all in, you know. So I go down there, and then that buck, some does came off the top hill, came down, and went through onto that bottom field, and it was a cut cornfield, and there was 3 does down there. And then I'm watching them, and then he comes down that hill, pops into that field, and he went and checked every one of those does. I remember one doe, he went up and checked, and she like bowed down to him, and I'm like, that's weird, okay. So then he turns around, he's like, well, they're not in, I'm out. So he goes right back across that fence row, and he's 100 yards from me. Well, no. He crossed the field. He was working that creek at the bottom, and I'm like, Jay, he's coming up to you. He's coming up to you, and you're like, sweet, okay, haha, I got you. He pops back out, comes back across that field, then he gets to that that fence row, and he's 100 yards from me, and I'm like, what am I going to do? So I grunted at him, and he just turned
Yeah,
and
because
ran at
you
me.
let him come up to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
On my
he
fault.
could
Right.
have let him come to you.
You know,
It just wasn't right.
Oh,
whatever. Go ahead.
So then he comes just running at me, and then he was just
Jay, he's coming at you.
Rattling.
It's weird.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, he turned. I don't know what happened.
Hey, thanks for letting us go.
Sam and I did that with a turkey with you. Like,
Yeah, that was great.
you need to learn how to call, son. Anyways,
Are you guys all getting Steve's?
It's all about Steve. It's
so
all
yeah,
about Steve.
that buck came in at like 20, 25 yards. Yeah,
Smoked it.
smoked him.
Steve.
Then that was
I
hard.
think
That was hard to find because of the snow. It snowed so
Yeah,
hard.
I think we all came over.
We almost walked past it.
yeah,
We all came over.
He
He
was
was-
ditch, and we all
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, he was in that little ditch
Yeah.
with the tall grass.
Yeah.
I think it boils down to the fact that we almost killed him
yeah.
the first time.
Yeah,
And
see?
I think I
See?
If you could have just pulled that off,
I know.
we all could have killed more deer.
We all could have killed more.
Renee would be so happy right now.
I mean, Jay and I have always really been like out to help out the special.
The needy.
Right. I mean, this is probably our biggest project.
Yes, when I
Right.
Yeah, thanks.
It's nice to see that.
Thanks.
Nice to see that you made it, Steve.
Then out of that same stand, the next buck that I got,
The next year.
you two you were hunting Piqua in
Oh, what? Now we
the
got to throw
land-
quotes on Pickle.
the land of the giants.
Right.
And then it was an evening hunt. You guys were super eager because you saw like a 170 class buck that you guys were chasing, and I don't blame you on that.
He was little.
Yeah. And
Can I get an address?
so then you guys were giving me all sorts of crap going, why aren't you in your stand yet? Why aren't you in your stand yet? And it's like
I remember this.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, we've been
or
sitting for like
3:30 or
2
something.
hours.
I'm
I'm like-
like, our stand for 3 hours.
Yeah, what are you doing? And
Stupid.
so I get out, and I admittedly walked to the stand and was like, oh my God, I'm so dumb. I'm so late. Like, this is, and they're giving me crap, so I'm giving them crap back, texting, And I think I texted you something like, I don't know what we were talking about separate, but I was talking to you or talking to the group. You guys are giving me all this crap. I was in the stand 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah.
And this buck pops up out of this creek and turns, and I'm like, 30 yards, what?
I mean, to the deer's defense, though, he wasn't that old. So, I mean,
yeah,
young and dumb, you know what they say about that?
very true.
Well,
Shots
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah.
it's okay.
I think the coolest hunt on that front field, though, was Ron comes down here, and Ron's a little different mentality than Steve and I.
That's what I was saying.
And Ron
is you're the
admits-
strategy guy. I'm the more, like,
You're a go-getter,
I'm focused.
and you're going to
We're
go.
both focused on, we're here to do a job. Let's get it done.
Ron is all about just having a good time.
Ron's here to have
Yeah,
fun.
Exactly.
Which is
and-
awesome. Which is perfect.
Yeah, it's
You know,
it's just it's a different mentality.
Yeah.
And Ron has a hard time seeing deer because he doesn't go as far as the rest of us.
Well, he's
Right.
also an hour and a half in saying, let's get some breakfast pizza. Hey,
But that
it's
is some
breakfast
really,
time.
it's really good breakfast
It's
pizza.
really good.
So I think for probably 8 years of our trip, we ate a breakfast pizza every single morning that we were down here. But Steve's like, Ron, you're going to bring your climber,
I saw a stud.
and you're going to sit just down the ridge from me a little bit.
Yeah.
And Ron shoots the
And
biggest deer Ron's ever shot.
Well, Ron and I are a lot like you, and well, okay, it's me. I will argue to the death over what tree you need to be in.
Right.
And I get real picky on it. Ron said, Steve, you saw this buck. You know this area. I'm going to let you pick a tree, and I'm not going to say a word, and I'm just going to get up in it. And he actually followed through with it, and I was like, it was in the dark, in the morning, going up this big old hill,
Right on that creek.
and I'm like, hey, this is your tree. Get up in that one. He's like, okay. And Ron's just like, this isn't going to work, but okay.
Right.
And he's
Always
just like,
Ron's
"Do-do-do,"
mentality. This is not going to work.
And I'm like, knowing me, I'm having those conversations with Ron going, Ron, now that you're out here, we tracked all the way over here. This was a pain in the ass to get here. You're going to hunt more than an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to sit here. You're not ruining my hunt, right? And worked out perfect. Deer went, that big buck, it was 142,
That was a
143,
big deer.
something like that.
And
Pushing 145. It was a nice buck.
Yeah.
and he shoots that deer, and it
Oh
runs
my gosh, that story is
down
nuts.
Yeah.
Actually ran
across
with
the
it, man.
field. Yes, so you guys get a hold of us.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you were out there that morning, were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
yeah,
were
yeah.
out there
Yeah.
with them?
Yeah.
Yep.
So Matt and I came over,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we're tracking,
I think I was in the saddle.
and we're like,
Maybe.
I'll
Yeah.
never forget, we're tracking across the field, and we're like, oh, I got blood. And then we'd lose it for a second, and then we're like, oh, I got blood. And we hit that fence row, and Ron goes, I just jumped a deer, guys.
No.
No, we
I just jumped a giant.
Yeah, I just jumped a
Oh
I
my
jumped
God,
a
you
giant.
guys can't even imagine.
And then he goes, I think there were guts hanging out of it. And we're like, Ron, that's your deer.
He goes, that's my giant.
So-
oh my God.
I called the neighbor.
Yeah.
I went.
Yes.
I went up to the feed store.
Yes.
The guy-
Yeah, it was
Yes.
working there.
And,
Yeah.
and I was like,
because you didn't
"Hey,"
have his number.
I said,
right.
we shot a deer. You know, I think it ran over onto you.
Right.
Do you care? He's like,
Well,
oh yeah, no, go
stood
ahead.
there and watched it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you guys sat in the
25
field.
minutes.
And,
so Ron yells, I jumped a deer, and I was at the far end of the fence row, and I took off sprinting. And I got to the power lines,
yeah,
and I ran up to the top of the power lines, and I see this buck at the neighbors on their driveway,
yeah, yeah.
just standing there.
Where he got to the
And
fence.
standing there.
fence and he didn't have enough power
He,
to go
he
over the
wouldn't
fence.
jump the
He
fence.
couldn't make it.
So
Yeah.
he's just standing there, and all of us get together. And I think we got a picture of four. I don't,
Yeah.
You were in town.
You were
Well,
going to talk to the
I
guy.
went to
was
talk
getting
to him.
ready.
All the
Yes.
rest of us were glassing
So it was
him.
the four of us,
Yeah.
right? And we're laying on our stomachs on top of this hill,
Yeah,
watching this buck just stand there. Like
Yeah.
he didn't have enough energy to go anywhere.
Go down.
Yes.
And
Right.
He would not.
And he walks into that little thick piece of brush,
Yeah.
and you had called the neighbor.
Well, I went up there, and the guy was like, "Yeah, go ahead." So when I
Yeah,
I
but-
came back, I said, "Hey, I'm gonna pull up the driveway,
Yeah, but
and
no,
just
no,
see
no.
if I see him."
But you guys,
you
you
they
guys
were laying
went-
in the field.
No,
no,
had-
you guys
We
left.
didn't leave.
we had
Oh, did
that.
they?
You guys
Oh, we
went-
did leave?
You guys headed back.
Yeah.
And
You're
you were
right.
like, you were trying to get permission.
Yeah,
Ron went with you. I stayed by. They were like, Steve, watch this buck.
You stayed
If
If
he
he
gets up
moves or
yeah,
whatever.
Right.
And everybody leaves.
Well, Jay drove back the driveway.
I
Yes.
pulled up the driveway and I drove past him.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
The deer was laying
right.
in the ditch. And
Yeah.
I was like,
But while you were
shit.
gone,
But he was
while-
alive,
he didn't
laying in the
even
ditch.
react when I drove past him. So
Yeah.
I backed up
Yeah.
Right.
to you guys,
Right.
and I told Ron, I was like, "Dude, just walk with the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk with the truck, and as soon as you see him, put another arrow in you."
Yeah.
So Ron was, I was going,
So wait.
I was going super
Wait,
slow up the
but-
driveway.
But
You
I
said
approached
after he
this
jumped up.
way. I approached from the top of the hill coming down.
Yeah,
Had
yeah.
my bow ready.
Right.
Ron's like, he comes at you. We're getting this deer. And I'm
Right.
like, it's your deer, but I'll
Yeah.
I'll finish whatever. You know. So I'm coming down this way. Like, if this deer runs across this field, I got a bow. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
And then I just witness you driving that truck.
I told Ron,
and
I was
Ron
like-
walking next.
Yeah, I
oh
said,
my god.
walk
And we
right
had
next to the
video
truck
of
'cause
that.
He's not
Yeah.
scared of the
Oh
truck.
my gosh, it was
He
so
doesn't. He
sweet.
doesn't have enough energy to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And I said, as soon as we get to that point, put one in him. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And we got up to that point. Ron was walking right next to the truck, and I was like, "He's right here." And Ron's like, "What?"
And he
puts
ran up
another
to
one in.
Steve, didn't he?
No, he jumped up and ran
to-
across.
Yeah.
He kind of ran. He didn't run towards me, but he ran it. You know.
That same field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a good
He
deal.
Oh,
ran.
man.
He ran.
That was so
another
sweet.
20 or 30 yards. And
Yeah.
he fell over dead.
And
But
Ron needed a good one. Like
Yeah.
Ron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ron
yeah,
has
like-
killed so many deer, but he's never killed like a wall hanger.
and
you
even
know?
though he doesn't necessarily put the time in that you guys do or something like that,
Mm.
because he is here. Ron is here to have a good time.
Right.
He's went to school to pick up my daughter. He's
Right.
went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's,
Ron-
he's
so-
just here to have a
so
good
the-
time.
Right.
But it's still really good
Right.
to see him
And
kill a
Ron,
big deer. You know.
Ron loves hunting.
Right.
The hunting here is different than what Ron's style is. Ron is more, I want to see 50 deer in a night.
Yeah.
Greg and I are like, I want to see one.
Yeah.
You know,
The right
and
one.
the right one. And so when we come here and we're not seeing deer after deer,
Yeah.
he's like, well, that was a boring set.
Yeah.
I saw 2 deer. We're like, you saw 2 deer? That's awesome.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
he's like, that's,
Yeah.
it's just a whole different mentality. So when we get here, he's kind of like, all right, well, let's have some fun. You know what I mean? So he has his fun in his own way, and that's fine.
Right.
You know, like there's nothing wrong with it. Like, and then we get home and he kills 3 deer when we get home.
Right.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
He went
That-
on frenzy.
And that's the biggest thing. Just come have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we all want.
yeah,
You know, I mean, we
And we laugh because, like, it's hunting camp. And I think to some people, hunting camp is I'm going to go hunt for a couple hours. I'm going to go back and get wasted and
Right.
hang out, drink a bunch of beers. And we do our little bit of that. But I think
Not much.
hunting camp to us, though,
Honestly-
is, hey, it's 9 o'clock and my alarm's
Yeah.
going to go off at
Honestly, it was
4:30.
like-
It's time to go. Like,
After like the 5th year, Jay's finally like, I've got some bourbon.
right?
We're like, oh, yeah, okay, I guess.
But we were like,
but
it
it's
was like,
we can only do it for a little while because we got to wake up. You
yeah.
know, like,
Oh yeah, it was
our
nobody sleeping
priorities are
in,
straight,
nobody
you
doing
know?
anything.
Yeah.
Like, we're down here to kill deer, and we've done a lot of hunting down here. But
Yeah.
Been a lot of good times.
yes, for sure. Well, nothing better than ending the episode on a great buck kill by Ron. That deer was such a stud, and it was such a memorable hunt, not just for him, but for all of us that were involved. Next week, we still have more time going on down in Ohio. You know, when the stories get flowing, they get flowing, and we just don't want to edit any of it out because it's all just gold as far as entertainment and being able to listen to good friends telling good hunting stories, and that's what this whole thing is about, and we are excited to bring it to you. Remember, if you have any questions, shoot us an email at theproviderspodcast@gmail.com. Check us out on all the social media, Instagram, X. You can watch us on YouTube. Make sure you're checking out our sponsor, Smoking It Smokers. You can check them out at smokingit.com. You can also buy their products on Amazon, and you can check them out on Facebook. We use the Model 2. We love it. It's all electrical. I can set it, walk away, and have something ready for my family the next week. And they are just amazing machines to be able to use because of their ease, and the flavor that comes out of them is just amazing. So make sure you're checking out our sponsor, Smoking It Smokers. We greatly appreciate you guys, and we will see you next week.